Guys, it's happening. It is really happening. We just got cast for Harry, Ron, and Hermione, the Golden Trio in HBO's Harry Potter TV series. I literally went to bed last night and I was like, any day now I'm going to wake up and this cast is going to be announced. And I never would have thought it would have been today, okay? And we've already had castings revealed already. John Lithgow, Paparazzi, Nick Frost, Jeanette McTeer. But something about seeing this trio makes it feel so much more real. And I gotta say, they really fit the part. I mean, when I looked at it, I instantly was like, yeah, that's them. It's almost uncanny. They're almost a better fit than Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, and Emma Watson, the original Golden Trio. But anyway, let's talk all about this news right now. What's up, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. For more content like this, hit the subscribe button now. Let's do it. Okay, I actually did a video earlier this week talking about the leaked new sets from the upcoming Harry Potter TV series. And in that video, I actually talked about how weird it is that we haven't seen the casting of the Golden Trio. And bam, a few days later, we're here. And this is such an incredible piece of news for a lot of reasons, and we need to unpack them right here. These three roles right here are like life-changing roles, the same way they were 25 years ago when Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint got the roles. These three kids will be associated with these roles for the rest of their lives. There is absolutely no denying this. So first up, in the role of Harry Potter, the title character, we have Dominic McLaughlin. Of course, all three of these are relative unknowns, but I did see on his Wikipedia article that he is actually starring in an upcoming movie called Grow alongside Nick Frost. I guess that means Harry and Hagrid have kind of already met, if you know what I mean. It's actually uncanny. He looks a lot like Daniel Radcliffe. We then have Alistair Stout as Ron Weasley. He has actually no acting credits to his name except for like a commercial in the UK. So this really is his breakthrough role. And to be honest, I think he looks more like Ron Weasley's book description than Rupert Grint. I'm not here to necessarily compare the two actors alongside each other. I just find it interesting. Arabella Stanton will be rounding out the trio as Hermione. I think she looks perfect for the role. She has the bushy hair and the big teeth, exactly how Hermione is described in the original books. Of course, there are always going to be people complaining about like changing characters and stuff like that. I've done a lot of talking on this channel about Paparazzi's casting as Snape. And in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, Hermione was race swapped to a black woman. There has been a lot of commentary on Arabella Stanton's ethnicity, which I think is frankly inappropriate and pointless. She looks exactly like what I imagine Hermione looking like, and I think she's going to be great. She's probably the most well-known of the three. She has starred as Matilda in Matilda the Musical, an on-stage role, and there's a bit of footage of her in that floating around online. As I said, these roles are going to be monumental for these three actors, and there's a few considerations that we need to take into account with this. I've already seen a lot of online harassment and abuse towards these actors, particularly Hermione's actress, which again I think is inappropriate and just simply not okay. People essentially throwing shade at these literal children, let's not forget that, these are literal children, for being involved in the Harry Potter series, which is currently marred in a lot of controversy thanks to author and creator J.K. Rowling, who is an executive producer of the TV series. Just quickly while I've got you guys, I'm trying to hit 10k subs by the end of 2025, and I really think I can do it, but I need your help. If you want to watch more Harry Potter related videos or just pop culture, Gen Z culture, millennial pop culture, and nerd culture, hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you all along for the ride, so please jump on board. Cheers. Rowling has actually already tweeted saying she loves these three as Harry, Ron, and Hermione and is very, very happy to have them. And I hate the idea that people are throwing children into a political debate and essentially trying to say that these children are siding with a certain political agenda by signing up to this show. My personal opinion is that is a frankly ridiculous take, and no one in this show should be blasted in any way for being involved in this show, particularly though three literal children actors who are getting their big break in the industry, in an industry they've probably dreamed of working in for a while. I think the safety of these three children is paramount to this production's success, and I also think there are going to be a lot of children in this TV series who are going to become very, very famous because of these roles. I'm talking characters like Draco Malfoy, Neville Longbottom, Fred and George Weasley, Ginny Weasley, Percy Weasley, all of these kind of side characters who are in every single book, movie TV series. With a largely child cast, it is so important to get this right, which is something I think they did really well with the Harry Potter movies. I'm not saying the original trio or the other cast didn't have issues, but a lot of them look very fondly back at their time on these movies. They all spoke about it a lot in the Harry Potter 20-year anniversary special on HBO a few years ago, and so I would love for this to be a similar success story. I think it is absolutely incredible that if these three kids are like 10 or 11 years old right now, then that means they weren't even born when the last Harry Potter movie came out, and that definitely makes me feel so old. You said. I think I'll end it with this. 25 years ago, I went to the movies to see Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone here in Melbourne, Australia, and I was completely encapsulated by this series. I still am. I think Harry Potter is one of the greatest stories ever told, and I cannot wait to see it reimagined as a TV show. There are going to be so many storylines and events that we never got to see in the movies, now finally realized on screen, and honestly, that is awesome. Good luck to these three kids. It's gonna be a hell of a ride. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, if you like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment below what are your thoughts on this casting. Keep it civil down there. And are you excited for the TV show? I am so excited for this. If you've made it to the end of the video, but you've got nothing to comment, you can't think of something, but you want to help me out in the algorithm because you're a good guy and you think I'm a good guy, just comment below expelled, as in get us killed, or worse, expelled. You know what it means, I know what it means, so yeah, comment it. While I've got you, I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. I have a blog, I have a podcast, all the links are down below, and if you like this video, YouTube thinks you might like this one here, but if you just want to watch a bunch of Harry Potter related videos, there's a whole playlist of them right here. That is pretty much it from me. My name's Ready Mike, this has been The Inside of My Mind, and I will catch you later.